Hello and welcome to another Raine Plays video. This is Animal Crossing New Horizons because my Sims 4 video got messed up. So I figured I'd take you on a second tour of how I rearranged my island because I said I would, although I picked a bad day. But like I said, my Sims attempt failed miserably. I had a house in mind. I liked it. It was difficult to build. Not only that, it was difficult to build, but when I went back in today to decorate it, it was gone. It wasn't in Oasis Springs. I don't know what happened. I know I saved because I always click that save and exit. I always do that. But it wasn't there. It was gone. So I have nothing to show anybody. So now I have to start all over again, and I really don't even feel like doing that house. So anyway, this is just a quick inside tour. I always redecorate. I don't know why. Let this person who's judging these houses get to me. But he or she is really annoying. I did get the gold house. You'll see that on the outside. So I guess it's over for me, but I get so ticked off when I read their evaluation. And I don't know why, but I do. Today was the lowest score I've gotten in a long time. It was like 146. It was still an S, but it was low. But last week they said it would be really nice if you could make a different kind of room other than the ones you always do. Like, an office or a kitchen or something. And I'm like, oh my gosh. I have the items for those rooms. I have nothing to put anything on. That's why all I have is bedroom stuff. All my rooms are bedrooms because that's all I have. So I went out of my way to make separate rooms. This is like an office that has office furniture in it. But I have things to put the office items on. And then the kitchen, the kitchen's funny. But anyway, they evaluated this house, what you're seeing, yesterday, was it? Well, I got the evaluation today. And it was low, 146. And they said, well, we did like that one room. And I'm like, oh my gosh. Oh, I'll let you can comment in the comments below which room you think they liked and which room you think I like best. But it should come as no surprise. I'll just give you one hint. The room they liked is on the first floor. The main floor. Yeah, see? I have a ton of kitchen stuff. Lots of kitchen stuff. I have that blue kitchen table, no chairs. I have that pink counter, no pink chairs. So I just put all my kitchen stuff on the floor. And I'm like, see if you like that, eh? I think this is why I got a low score, though. And I want to say I don't care, but I do. I don't know why I let it get to me. But they're driving me nuts with their evaluations, and I have to learn how to ignore them. Because it's gonna put me in a loony bin trying to figure out what they want me to do. I shouldn't say that because I kind of know what they want me to do. I just don't have all the resources to do that. And I'm not gonna just, like in the basement there, I'm not just gonna throw everything in that room because those items equate to a room. It just looks stupid. And I figure the 146 is... Oh, you're being a smartass, are you? Okay, well, how do you like the 146? I don't care. I do care and I don't care. I wish I didn't care. But I do have one favorite room in this house. You guys can comment below if you can guess which one it is. And then I'll let you guys decide which room they liked best. But anyway, now we're going to go outside. Kind of slowed it down a little bit. And this is after Pave and the festival. And it looks like he puked and then exploded all over my island. But I don't mind because I'm sorry. Those items are so cool. I love just about every single one. I didn't care for the orange. And when I bought the outfits, the only one I didn't buy was green. It was weird. The orange outfit was okay, but the orange items are not. They just don't blend well. And then I didn't buy the green outfit, but I don't mind the green items that came with Pave. Let me mention that I don't know how to get rid of the map on the bottom, and I apologize for that if that's annoying. I'm not an expert at editing. I don't know how to get rid of that. But I used to have all of the houses on the top right side going down, and now I've got them all in front at the beach. I got rid of the second and third tiers in the very back of the island, and I put them in dead center coming up toward Tom Nook's town hall place. And that's basically what I did, because I think I mentioned in my last video that this just beat me so bad that I was run down, I was fed up, I was over it. I just wanted to walk away from the game, and I regretted my decision to redo the island as opposed to just deleting the whole thing and starting from scratch. But then I also mentioned that there's just too much coming up, like the 25th this week. Just 4 days from now, so much is coming up. There's an update, there's new items, we've got that Mario stuff and the White Day items, St. Patrick's Day, and then on the 20th of March is their anniversary, and I don't know what they're going to do. I don't think anybody does, but I just figure after that, maybe. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Oh, and all of my fruit trees. Like I said, I chose a bad day to do this, and I had taken all the fruit to sell and give to the kids on the island. I heard somewhere, and it's probably wrong, but I heard somewhere that giving fruit to them helps boost their friendship level. I wish there was a way to find out what that level is, and there isn't any way other than the items that they give you, which they don't really give me anything. Because like Julian, I'm just waiting for his picture, and he won't give it to me. Eric has been with me since the very start. He still hasn't given me his picture, and I spoiled Eric to death, and he's just not giving it to me. So I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I have given Eric a gift every single day since this game started. And then, ironically, Carmen comes to me very late. She's already given me her picture. So I don't know how this thing works. I just wish I had never known about it, because now I'm obsessed with it. I've got to get everybody's picture. And it's driving me nuts. So my daughter suggested giving them assessed fossils, because that's how she's got almost all of her island friends' pictures. I only have Maple's, Ketchup's, and Carmen's. That's it. So I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I take care of them every day. I talk to them every day. I settle their disputes every day. I send them postcards at least 3-4 times a week. And I, based on online stuff, like I said, fruit, the assessed fossils, expensive items. I also try to keep with their favorite colors and their favorite thing, cute or elegant or things like that. Nothing seems to be working, so I don't know what I'm doing wrong. But those are my goals, I guess. To outsmart the home evaluation people and to get pictures of my islanders. The little frame picture that they will give you at some point in your relationship with them. those are the pictures, because I've already taken them all to Harbs. I've got their posters, but I don't have the picture that they give to you. That's what I'm talking about. Now this area here, I really liked it. I liked it a lot. And yes, you'll see a fish in there, but very rarely do fish spawn here, and it's very upsetting. Also on my third tier, where I have all my pine trees, that's where I shake them for the wasps. Fish, I've never seen a fish in the pond, but below the waterfall, they once in a while will spawn. So I don't know, a little upsetting. I like what I did. I like the new layout. Oh, and those are my roses that have been sitting there for months. I've changed those things over so many times. You would think that they would be at the level to create blue, and they don't. So that was Eric and Pudge. Here comes Marshall. Then we're going to go up to my second and third tier here. I don't have any steps for my third tier. And one week, what's his name? The fish guy does the fishing tournament, CJ. He ended up being up there. I just didn't feel like going back to the house to get my ladder, so he just stayed up there. I didn't do the fishing. It wasn't a tournament anyway. He was just visiting my island, so I wasn't going to crawl up there to talk to him and then get the fish. This is what I'm talking about here. Fish never spawn in there. They do underneath the waterfall, but not in that pond. And they don't do it in this pond up in front here. And I don't know about anybody else, but I like rolling up the snow and then pushing it into the ocean. It is so fun. And then you just sit there and watch it slowly glide away and shrink. It's kind of cool. Lame, but kind of cool. So I put my stores up here on this second level. And I do have a 5-star rating. I've had a 5-star rating. It went down, obviously, when I was doing the redesign. And Isabel kept telling me, you need more trees and bushes. And I'm like, I couldn't possibly put another bush or tree on this island. But then a couple hours later, I went back. I planted like one more fruit tree, and my daughter gave me one of her holly bushes. And I didn't even plant the holly bush. I just planted that fruit tree. But when I came back, I talked to Isabel again, and she said, oh, we got a 5-star. And I'm like, yeah, I thought so. So it probably just took some time to develop. If I'm not mistaken, I'm going to see some rain or snow tomorrow on my island, because that's what those types of clouds indicate, that you're going to get weather. I call them fishbone clouds. I don't know what they're called scientifically. But I'm going to have to go back to my island tonight. Probably not tonight, but tomorrow. It looks like I'm in for some weather, unless they're just doing that just to say, look at what I can do. I don't know. Yeah, now see, there's a fish here, but I can't ever get one up top in that little pond, and I hardly ever see any underneath that one. I don't know why. I don't have enough ponds. My ideal would be a great big lake in the middle of the island, and then have all the houses surrounding it, like an up north cabin situation. That would be so cool. But I always get into the terraforming. She bought an extra sweater, so she gave it to me for 1,200 bells. I've got so many bells and so many Nook Mile tickets. I just don't even care anymore. If they want to rip me off, I'm like, whatever. So the pave float, I liked it. I have 3 of them. I didn't sell any. I don't know if you get a lot of bells for it, but like I said, I have so many bells now. I don't need any of that. And I did that all not doing turnips. That turnip thing was so disappointing. I always have to buy high and sell low. And after the 3rd time, I'm like, I'm not doing this anymore. I even went on the Reddit thing, but I had bought, I think, those turnips for 138 bells. That was the lowest she sold me. today I talked to her just to see what was up, and she wanted 106 or 116. It's just too high. And then all week you're talking to Tom and Timmy, and they're like, well, they're 56 bells, and we'll give them to you for 36 bells, and we'll give them to you for 52. I never get a high score. So I went on the Reddit page, and I found someone at 588. I sold what I had, and I never did it again. Amelia got in a fight with Julian, and so she gave him a gift, and I went and visited him. That's what that was about. I like these feathery dance things. I like the balloons. I liked everything about it. I didn't think anything could really top the New Year's Eve celebration, but that festival, that was fun. Lots of fun. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.